Hello, good morning and welcome to Craft with Bella Jane. I think we're on the second part of this little video. I've got my coffee. Lovely. And it looks like a mess, but it's sort of organised chaos here. So I'll put those away, put that away, put those away. There we are. And I'm hoping to... Ooh, that had a needle on the end of it, but that's gone now. Hoping to use this as my closure. This is a piece of twine that came with my Temu order. Okay, so I don't think that's going to be suitable. It's a bit too Christmassy, to be honest. So what I've been looking at is just see if you can see what I'm doing. There we are. Just checking I'm going. Yes, I'm going. If you hear this creaking noise, I'm afraid it's my chair. I was watching somebody else on video and they'd had to move to their other room to do their crafting that day. And her chair was creaking and I thought, oh, it's not just my chair then. Because I've got a really old chair here, which I've painted white and it's fine. But it does creak a little bit. Yeah, so I'm doing the 50 stack challenge on and off, and I thought today I'd do pink. No idea why I decided on pink particularly, but yeah, I just like the idea of it. So there we are, that's pink. That is with Crafty Cat, Amy at Crafty Cat. Now I'm a new subscriber to Crafty Cat. And yeah, I really love it. I love Crafty Cat. So here's a few pink bits and pieces that I got ready. These are lovely. I bought a pack of, from my local emporium, I bought a pack of ephemera and I photocopied some of them. So yeah, so there's a few pink checks in there. So I've got those. I'll put those there. And then yeah, here we are. This is where I left you, I think, with this tiny thin paper. I mean, it's not, you couldn't really call it a journal, could you? But I can't remember what she called it, what Amy called it. Anyway, I've got it ready. I've done all this in the first part of the video. So if I add that on, you'll know how I did it. If not, pop over to Crafty Cat and see how Amy does it. Anyway, there we are. So that's my basis. So this is going to have these two in here for journaling. So I'm not going to put them in yet because I might put a little pocket and then it'll look like it's popping out of the pocket, but it'll actually be journaling space. So yeah, you know, little pocket just like that on the bottom. So there we are. So that's those for the centre. And then this one, I don't know why I glued that onto there. I was thinking I'd started, but I don't like it. Yeah, so this one gets glued onto here. So we'll just make a start with that, I think. And at least I've done something then, haven't I? Instead of waffling on. Now, where's my ink book? Lost my inking book. That's gone somewhere. I'll use the back of one of these. This will be fine. I'm so disorganised. I haven't done any videos for a while, as you well know. It's just not been possible. And so I used to have my glue book there, which I think I've just called it an inking book, haven't I? There we are. So that's going. Just meet at that spine there. And then we'll just... yeah, we'll just do that. That's fine. And then I think we'll just glue on the next one, because if I can find it, that is. And then we're at least getting somewhere, aren't we? There it is. I'm going to cover this up because I don't like it. So we'll just glue that. And then we're cooking on gas then, aren't we? I think I need to change my glasses. I can't see very well. Oh, that's upside down. Not too. Can I get it off? Yes, I can. Oh, but it's glued on the wrong side, so it'll have to stay as it is. Most of it's going to be covered up anyway, so I wouldn't worry about it too much. But when you do it, make sure you check that your writing's the right way up, like that and that. And the other thing you're supposed to do, which I haven't done actually this time, is you should check your words and make sure you haven't got anything untoward word-wise. I mean, it is a dictionary, so we should be all right, but there doesn't seem to be anything untoward there, so we're okay. But yeah, that's worth checking when you're using book pages. Always check that your words you haven't got anything nasty in there, you know, any nasty words. There we are. That's enough said about that. Okay, so I want to put this girl on the front of here. Now, she pretty much fills the whole thing, so I'm going to trim the black edging off because it's a bit funereal, isn't it? So we'll just trim her off. Now, I have got a cutting machine, but you know, for this size it's not worth it, is it? But I've been looking at those I've been looking at the chompers, and I quite fancy getting one of those. And they've got nice small ones, which would be ideal for this sort of thing, wouldn't it? Oh, there it is. I was looking for this. That's it. Now, she almost fills that completely, so there's not much chance of doing anything around her, but I could leave her as a pocket and put something in, which I think I will do. Now, I've ordered, oh, I'm so excited. How ridiculously sad is this? I'm so excited because I've ordered some art glitter glue. It should be here any day now. So I'll be able to do what people do, is that lovely thin little line around there, and then pop her on there, and then pop a ticket or some such thing inside there, which is what I'm going to do. So let me find some glue. Now, this glue hasn't been used for a while, so heaven knows whether it's going to work or not. So we'll just see if it's going to work. Oh, I've got some scrap paper here, look. And no, it isn't. Now, these pins aren't stainless steel, so they will not, they will go rusty. So I'm only just going to try and unclog this. That's all I'm going to do with that pin. No, it's not going to come out. Just turn you off for a minute. Okay, we're back. Just scared the life out of the dog then doing that. Yeah, so this is just tacky glue. It's PVA glue the same. So we want to keep that edge open. And see, the thing with these is they make quite a large squodge of glue, but you know, we'll get by. Oops, look at that. spare tissue maybe. I'm going to put that on the edge to give us a bit more room. Now she's got a bit of pink, so that was my thinking with that. Definitely need to get myself a tissue, but there we are, she's okay. That's just, I like to do that. Just do that. Now she's stuck on there nicely, and she can have something inside there when that glue dries. We'll find something later, and might put a bit of a tag on the end. So there she is. Now I have this now can be there we are, that's to go on there, so that's some writing, but I don't think I want it there. I think I'll put that on here or on here. So I've got to decorate this, so I think what we'll do is we'll make a pocket and a tag. So we need the pink, don't we? Now, is this pink too pink to go there? Well, the only way to find out is to try it. So I need to get myself one of those fabulous rulers, don't I? The rulers that cut. And I don't know, I think that would make a nice tag, to be honest, to go in there. Yeah, about there. So let's change a plan really, isn't it? Because you don't want a tag to have the crinkly ends, but yeah, we'll just do it anyway. Let's see what happens. That's completely squiffy, but I like it. Yeah. Let's cut it out properly. This is not easy, is it? This is not going to be easy. This is why I need one of those chompers. Because then you can, then you've got a better chance then of, okay. See, this is just too close to the edge now. There we are, it's ripped. So this is a bit of a disaster, isn't it? Mended. I'm going to back it, so don't worry too much. Right, because it's such a small, I'm taking such a small slither off it that it's just a bit, no, it's not going to work. It's not going to work. Right, we'll keep that. I liked that because it had the that stamp on it, the 2p stamp, but there we go. I'll just do this. We'll use this print stamp instead. There we go. And these won't be wasted, these bits, these pinky bits. I'll use those. Now then, how I do want this? That is for 2¼ inches. So if we make this 2 inches as a tag, it should be all right, shouldn't it? So it's, oh dear, wrong way up now. Yeah. So we start here, don't we, at 2 inches. There we are. Try and make that straight. And then we should be all right. There. I've got another tag there if we want it. So we'll cut the bottom of this. And we'll cut the top off. We might not be able to cut the top off, so we'll use the good old IKEA scissors. And there we are. So, tag, yes. And I'll make a little tag to go on the top with my new toy, if I can find it. My new toy is, where? Gosh, I'm never in this sort of a mess. I never make a mess like this. I've never seen such a mess on my desk, have you? Oh my word. Where's my new toy? This isn't it, because this is a circle punch. Oh, I don't know where I've put it. Anyway, my new toy is a whale tail punch. And I seem to have lost it already. It's not in there. Oh well, have another sip of my coffee because things are not going well. But if I have used my whale tail punch and put a tag on the top of there, that'll be lovely. Right, so there's a tag. It needs backing because it's very thin. So we need a pocket now. Don't want that. A pocket's got to be big enough to take the tag, obviously. Do we want that? That's too big. Now there was a one of these that was a wider one. Let's have a look. There it is. That's not big enough though, is it? No, it's about 2 inches itself, so that's no good. Right, let's have a look in the pink box. Ooh, these are nice because they're nice and thick, but they're not really, they don't really sort of match, do they? Although, that one's quite nice. I quite like that one, but it's too wide. It'll be all right on there, look. That'll be okay on there. I'm going to have to make my own pocket, aren't I? There's a tag. Nice pink tag. And that I got those out. I got these out because they're birds, and that's another one of the prompts. Ooh, look at her. Oh, she's fabulous. Where's she come from? I can't remember now. If we go along this line with these, we can put something like that in there. No, oh, they're all too big, all too big. What about this? That's rather nice. That would make a nice corner pocket, corner tuck, wouldn't it? And then we wouldn't have any problems. So, pencil, please. Where are you? Oh my word, this is no good, is it? No pencil. No pencil. So we'll have to have a tiny pen mark. I think this is because I've just not been here in my crafting room for such a while that everything's dried up or gone missing or whatever. And it's all a bit of a disaster. No, why won't that go up there? There we are. So this pocket has to be 2 1/4, doesn't it? That's 2 1/2. That's 2 1/4. Oh, there it is, spot on, marked. There we are. And then we're going to cut across, but we're not going to cut. We're going to fold, because if we cut, sorry, if we cut, we'll have a flimsy edge, whereas if we fold, we'll have a better edge, won't we? So let's see how this has worked. Is that for there? Yes. Oh, that's lovely. That's pink. That's lovely. And then a nice pink tag will go in there without any problem because I've made it a corner tuck. So that's going in there and that's going on there. Yeah, I like it. Yeah, good. So we started with a bit of a disaster and now we're managing to move along, which, you know, just goes to prove nothing's perfect. You just have to you know, just you can't plan everything in advance when you're junk journaling, so just go with the flow. Basically, I think that's what you need to do, and yeah, that's what I'm doing, and I'm enjoying coming back to my junk journaling. I just prefer it if I could sell a few. I mean, I sold one at Christmas, which was fantastic. I was so pleased. There we are, and that can go on there. So we want to do under here, just to give this a bit of a glue under here. Of course, in the space of what, 10 minutes, the glue's gone down to the bottom of the bottle. This is where we need to make those glue holders. Now, who made those glue? Was it Palm at the Paper Outpost who has those glue holders that you just put your glue in upside down, and I think it's got tin foil. I think she's got tin foil around them. So basically all you need is like really all you need is a jam jar, and then you can just put your glue in the jam jar, can't you? That's all you need. So this is going on here. Now, again, you've got to be careful. I know it's only thin, but just be careful that you can still fold that over. There we are. And just do that. Make sure you don't... Oh, excuse me, that's my dog making that disgusting noise. Now, just bob that in there for now. That's something that's going to be finished in a minute. Now, I wonder, where's that piece that I discarded? If we could make a tag to go in there that sort of matches that. To go in there, rather. That matches that. No, it's too matchy. I think we're better off with something like that. That's too big. I've got a smaller one, but anyway. So there we go. Right, so that's that and that. Now on this page we've got this, and then we've got this, but we've got a big page here to cover. So we need something that, I like that. I love that. I watched a lovely video with a new lady that I haven't watched before, and no, I have watched her before, but I haven't what's the weight, size of this? Just over 2.5. Yeah, I hadn't really got into her. I hadn't really sort of... Cleveland Public, that doesn't look very good, does it? I might have to have that the other way around. It could be public toilets or anything. So we'll have to have it that way around to miss out a bit of the Cleveland. Now it says and public library, which is much better. That's better. Yeah, I watched her and she was making a flip, and it was the last before one that she was making, and oh, it was really good. I really enjoyed watching it, and oh, it doesn't show anything if I put that on there, and put that on there, put that there, I think. Yeah, she made a really nice page, and she made this identity card, and she was doing it in around, I think the date she picked was 1937. She picked this woman's photo, and oh my word, it was just absolutely fabulous. I'll link her in the and this just reminded me, I'll link her in the information when I do that, and you can have a watch. And she made this little pocket which was just wonderful. I really enjoyed it. I'm sure I've watched it before, but she calls everybody darling and sweetie and things, and herself, she calls herself. Yeah. Now I've got a pink ink, which I could have used, but anyway. So I'm just going to, because that's just paper, I'm just going to use a Pritt stick on it. Now, the thing is, I feel rather, that this is an awful lot of work for a tiny little piece that is just going to go in a pocket. Now, I wanted to make it because I enjoyed watching Amy make it at Crafty Cat, and I did want to make it, but I do feel, I mean, she did it for her 50, what's it called? Hashtag 50 Stack Challenge 4, she did it for. So that was okay. But to me, it's an awful lot of work for something that's just going to be a little thing to pop in a pocket. But there we are. I mean, I watched another lady, this We Are Two Sisters. I don't know whether you've watched that. And the amount of detail she puts into her journals is beyond interesting. And so that's it. It's up to you how much work you want to put into one small piece, isn't it, really? And the rewards then, because I know she sells her journals without any problem whatsoever. That was sold before, I think it was sold just after the video was released, and yeah, so no, I was going to do that, wasn't I? But that covers up all the writing space. So I've maybe made a mistake here, but there we are. Like I say, it's a very small piece that's going in a very small side pocket. So I think I'll just carry on sticking the bits I've got on, and then we'll go from there. And I really need to find my glue book, because this is just getting silly. And to be honest, I don't even know if I'm recording or if I'm in camera, in shot. I'll put this up here a bit of squiff, because that's quite a nice idea. Seen Amy do that. It's funny actually, because when I first started out, I used to watch all the same. I used to watch Shabby Dabby Doodah all the time, every single day without fail. And I used to watch Roxy Creations. Loved Roxy Creations. So does that look funny if I put that one straight and that one squiffy, or do I need to put them both squiffy? Depends how asymmetrical you want things, isn't it? I think I'll put them both squiffy. Yeah, so that's all I ever watched. And then I started to watch Camellia Crafts, and I really, really liked her. And then, you know, now I watch so many people. I hardly ever watch Shabby Dabby Doodah now, because my style and my the way I work now is sort of not. I mean, I still love Shabby Dabby Doodah and what she does, and I love her kits. Don't get me wrong. But yeah, I tend to watch different people now, lots of different people actually. I think I need to reinforce that somehow, because it's sort of it's creasing and crinkling. In fact, while it's creasing and crinkling, this is something we learnt from Amy. we'll just reinforce that. Yeah, so there we are. It's only a tiny piece and it still needs a few bits working on it, but you get the point. And you can either do something on the back or you can stick it to a page. If you do something on the back, you can put it in a pocket. I mean, I've got plenty of pink left now, but I can do. And then I'm going to put my whale tail on the top of there, and I will be backing that to make it a bit of a better tag. And or maybe I'll probably back it with something like this and make it and then you can write on the back of it as well. So that's pretty much it. And I've got a bit of twine just to wrap around it, which could be a problem if it's going in a pocket, but I don't think so. You know, you've got to be careful because this is very, very, very flimsy. So that might not be a great idea. I did have a big paper clip, and then of course there's these little bits, these words, little bits of paper. There we are. You can put those on as well, can't you? So there's lots more you can do with that, and I'm not going to carry on. I'm not sure I like those pink flowers. I might just cover it with that. I like that. Anyway, there we are. That gives you an idea. I've got this lady as well. She's lovely. I love this lady. She could go in here, couldn't she? She's pink. Anyway, enough. It's been great coming back, and I've got some great ideas ready. I'm going to make Tracy's I've made a start on it. I'm going to make Tracy's little sewing kit. I really like it. And here it is, look, all cut out ready. Going to make that, so I'll get back to you and I'll make that with you, and then we'll move on from there and enjoy the rest of the year. So thank you for watching. I really appreciate it. Bye-bye. Okay, well, I know I've said goodbye, but I'm about to just give you a quick run through of this little piece. So it's for hashtag 50 stack challenge 4 from Amy at Crafty Cat, and it's the it's hashtag 6, which is pink. So I've just put a paper clip on it. There's a little girl there on the front, bit of writing area. This little piece says family, little bits of paper on there, that pocket there, and I didn't use the well tail punch, although I did find it, so that's in there. And turn the page, just that bit there for writing on. There's that other lady, just made her into a little side tuck, and there's another bit of writing paper there. 2 massive big pieces of writing paper there, a nice shabby dabby doodah bow on there, and then a pocket on the back which I folded so it was a bit more stable, and these can be written on. And I mean, that's it really. It'd be nice just paper clipped into a book or popped inside a pocket, inside a journal pocket, and that's it, finished. So I know I said it was a lot of work for a small piece, but I'm happy with it. I'm glad I did it. And yeah, so there we are. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time. Thank you very much. Bye bye.